Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of Nathan's 3D Factory. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to do compound curves here. This is going to be a very simple little T-join for something like a piping system, right? So first, I'm in the default scene that I've set up for myself. So I'm going to delete that default cube. And then I'm going to add a mesh circle. Now I'm going to change the vertex count to 8. The radius, I'm going to put at 10. Okay? Simple circle there. So now I'm going to duplicate this by pressing Shift D, R, X, 90. Now I want to apply that scale by doing Control A, or rotation I should say. There we go. And now, next steps, I'm going to tab into edit mode. I'm going to extrude these vertices along the y-axis. I'm going to take them 20. And then I'm going to do an Alt loop select right there. GY, -20. Okay. So, now I have that tube set up, and I'm going to set up the T that's going to go off of it. And I'm going to grab this on the Z-axis, and I'm going to go 10 up. Okay? There we go. And then I'm going to tab into edit mode. I'm going to extrude along the Z-axis, and I'll take it 10 up. Okay? Now what I want to do is I want to take all these vertices, these match exactly up with these edges, right? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that vertex, and I'm also going to take the one on the opposite side that's corresponding, and I'm going to turn on my snaps, and I'm going to go to edge. And now I'm going to grab this along the Z-axis, and then you'll see that it snaps to the edge. I'm going to do the same thing with these vertices. GZ, and then the same thing is true there, all right? And so now, I am going to tab out of edit mode, and then I am going to join this with this other one by shift selecting and then pressing Control J. And now I have all these items put together as one object. So first then, what I want to do is I want to get these edges that are going to be affected, and I'm going to delete them. So I'm going to go to 2, edge select. I'm going to delete edges. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing here. Now I have these vertices where if I press 1 on my numbers, then I can join these together. And then I can also do these ones where I can create a face. All right, and then I can do this. I can create a face by going and selecting all these vertices. I can also go into the edge select mode by going to 2 and then doing it that way. So a variety of things you can do here. Okay, same thing. Now, I am going to subdivide this part right here by pressing Control R, because now we'll have loop selections here that are going to be all the same topology, same loop flow and everything. So there we go. And then we have that. Oops, hello. So you can always do Control Z. It's always the power of the Control Z. Okay, so now press F, and now you have a complete T-join right there. And then you can do a couple more things so that it's a lot better quality here. So I'm going to call this pipe T. I'll do the same thing for this data right here. There we go. And then I'm going to add a couple of modifiers here. First one is going to be subdivision surface. I'm going to put it up to level 2. And now, what I want to do to make this so that it'll actually stay together and everything is that I want to take this loops right here. I'm going to press Alt, Shift E, 1. Okay, there we go. So also, I want to make sure that I have this correctly selected for on my geometry, and I'm going to do Shift N to make sure that everything is facing the same direction. Okay, and now you'll notice that I have much more even geometry here. So, because some of that was looking really uneven, and so it's a really important thing is to check that kind of stuff. And then if it does look uneven, you know, you can always do a Shift N, and then that should do the trick. Another thing that might happen is that you might get doubles in there, but again, that's just checking your normals, checking your vertices or for doubles, anything like that. Next thing I'm going to do, solidify. Okay. Now, I want this to go offset from the outside to the outside. And then I'm going to put a thickness of 2 on this. And then we're going to get out of wireframe and we're going to go to solid. Yeah, look at that. Another thing I want to do is that I want this to be an even thickness. And then you notice that right here along these edges, it didn't have this really weird stuff going on. Now we have a good even offset. So this is my tutorial for this week, is how to do the compound curves and doing a pipe T-fitting. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, that you got some inspiration from this, and that it helps you if you're doing stuff like this where it's complex geometry that you have to join together. Leave comments. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And I really appreciate this, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.